Hello guys, it's Raging Raptor here, and this is the second part of my Prokorovka map guide, now on Fiery Salient, because they are the same maps. This part we will focus on heavy tank gameplay and on TD gameplay. We will start first with the TD gameplay, because from this side you have a good option to help your team fighting against the hill, which is a key position in my opinion on this map. We all know TDs are normally up here just camping and trying to shoot things. When you want to be a more active TD or even try to surprise your enemies, are much better positions, like this one. Why is it a good position? Because first of all, my dear friend Thanatos the Sixth, thank you very much for opening this room with me to make this video, spotted me. No, this is not the point. Normally no scout is going there. When you are at TD and you're up here, there's sure a chance that when you have a medium tank up here and the scout up here, you will shoot them when they try to drive over here. As well, you can shoot them till they are around here. When they want to rush down, you can shoot them. What is the good thing about this position? When you hug this wall really closely, like something like this, the RD which is standing down here has a bad time hitting you. Of course, when there are more RDs, they mostly stand down here and then they have a clear line of fire to you, as you can see now with this blue string. But guys, I really like this position. Of course, there are much guys which are standing up here, but here you will get spotted much more than down here. I really like this position because I can also do this with the Jagdpan C100. If you now have cleared the hill, you have a good time advancing to here, oops, here and here. And this little middle positions, you have excellent, same like with the medium tank, like I already showed you. You have an excellent time. You can from here or hold down. As a Jagdpan C100, for example, it is truly amazing. As well as you can shoot up here when they're still on the railroads, but most of the time this won't happen. Now here you are really hold down. You won't have a problem from shots which are coming from here when you have a good turret or upper superstructure. When you have advanced over here, it won't be a problem to clear over here. This will happen quite easily when your team pushes down here. You can advance like this, because when they are camping down there, you won't have a problem to drive a little bit forward. Go against this stone. I will demonstrate this if I was not a turreted TD. And now you can easily shoot them as well, as you can see when they are here on this side. I think you know what, get the gist. When they are down here, it is a little bit harder to hit them. But then you have cleared them. This is not a big problem. And same goes now for the medium tank mission. You will just go medium tank position. You'll just go something like here and wait for spotted targets. But we are not finished yet, because most of you guys know the camping up here. I already mentioned it in the beginning. I'm honest. This is the tomato place. You need guys which go there, but you won't get your damage done. You won't get more WNA rating. In my opinion, when you are here and can focus up here, you can easily win the game. I have in my experience that when you win the 7890 line, 80% of the time you win. This is my opinion. Of course, there need to be some TDs down here which are probably going to snipe down here and things like this. On the Fiery Salient mode you even have hard cover like this wreck here. But still, I don't really like this position. This was it about the medium tanks. The TDs, excuse me. When we now go to the heavy tanks, again I can say I don't really like this line. It is really not good in my opinion. It's really hard to perform well. As a heavy tank like an E5 or an IS-7, a T-32 or a KV-85. No, okay, not a KV-85, this is quite hard because of the gun depression. But normal high tier heavies, I also say this position is really good. As an E5 you have excellent cooldown capacity, you just need to watch out for RD. And if there is RD, you are not you're nowhere safe in this map. You have to say this, you are not safe anywhere. Also I would say as a heavy, go here or go here. As a TD, play more passively down here. More down here. As a heavy tank, your option is to do damage on the front line as well as spot. This is really important in my opinion, because that's how your TDs, which also looked my guide, can go down here. I would also say it is really important to have a good variety of your team. When I see, for example, that many guys are going down here, then it's also good for you that you don't need to go there. Go there where you think you are needed. You have now several positions where you can go with a heavy tank for the upper base. And when you are now like here, I would suggest you, excuse me, I have some problem with my throat, to be as close as possible to this red line, because then medium tanks which are here can't hit you. It is in my opinion the best thing, because when you drive a little bit back you have this huge hill which is covering your side. When you are over here you literally have no hard cover as this terrain. I would say that's it from this side. I shortly mute myself. Meanwhile, we are advancing to the other side and try and show you what you can do as a heavy tank from the red or the northern base. Or we go first with a TD. Yes, that's better. Again, as a TD, you can go casually down here, but in my opinion still you are not useful there. In my opinion it is really good as a TD, but you need to watch out. You need to be a good armed TD. I am mostly, when I'm talking about TDs, I mean high tier TDs like a Jackpan 700 and things like this, because then you can stand over here and when they are climbing up the hill you can shoot them. What I also like to do, but which is way more risky and also has his flaws, this tactic, is to drive around here and wait for them to shoot you, or they get spotted and then you shoot them. But really guys, this is a really risky tactic. You are open for them to be shot at. You can get shot from the front, you can shot by RD. In a special case, like I did on Achilles review, I also positioned myself up here in this little bush. This is also a really good position when you have binocular telescope, then you can also spot the enemies down there. As a TD, this position for a medium, which I also do as a medium tank, is not that good in my opinion, because you need to turn your hull around like this to have a ability to shoot up there. And then when they're coming from here, like a scout, or coming from here, they can easily hit you. In my opinion, the northern base is heavier to play as a TD. But still, I would say the best thing is when you are down there and try to advance over here when the hill is won. When the hill is not won, then you need to retreat from there, or just try to shoot the hill when they are advancing. Because when you are on this position, you have a huge range to shoot them up here. This was it about the heavy tanks, the TDs. About heavy tanks, again I would say, go on the hill, it's very good position, go over here with a good turret, but in my opinion, stay away from here. Oops. When you are down here, it is way better when you have a scout and just some TDs. In my opinion, the main forces need to be around here. You need less scouts, you have much more space to work with, and you can go really good on enemies from the side. You can flank them really good, and also you can get an arty which is caught off guard, which is down here, here, or here. Well, you also think okay, Raging Raptor, you didn't notice something like this TD position up here. In my opinion, or more like here, in my opinion, it's a bad position. Why? When you are on this position down here, you can drive a little bit forward and have close to the whole map to shoot at. When you are down here, you need to drive like this, or you need to drive like this. And the effect is same when you shoot from here up here, or when you shoot from here to here. There's a difference. So guys, this position up here is good for arty. When you have 3 arties, one here, one here, one here. This is the best setup for arty in this game, or this map. So, I know I was quite speaking, I don't have fancy little animations like Wargaming has for their things. But yeah, I think I showed you where you need to go with a heavy tank, with a medium tank, scout tank, light tank, and TD as well in the previous episode. And for that I want really to thank Thanatos the 6th for helping me with this training room. Shout out to you, sir. And I also want to say, guys, don't forget I am also twitching. Twitch streaming. Yeah, twitching, GG. And about my Twitch streaming is, when it went good, I am happy. I'm a happy raptor. Today was a bad day for me streaming. I had shitload of bad games and I raged quite much. I have my name for a reason. So, you want to see me playing good, check it out. You want to see me rage, check it out. And if we manage to get the 500 subs already, or sooner or later, I think I will start to do this face cam probably, so you can also see how I am looking and what retard is showing you the information from the super test. And probably also in Twitch streaming. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me, what do you think about this new episode? What map? Seriously, what map should I do next a map guide of? And also about the German requests. The biggest problem is my computer is not capable of rendering twice things. It takes really long to render something. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Thanatos6. Yeah, as always, good luck on the battlefield.